Do you personally believe that there's a fundamental right in this area? Do you agree with Blackstone that the natural right of resistance and self-preservation, the right of having and using arms for self-preservation and defense, Grassley or Coburn says, he didn't say that was a constitutional right. He said that was a natural right. And I'm asking you, do you agree with that? She says, Senator Coburn, to be honest with you, I don't have a view of what natural rights independent of the Constitution are. So basically, you know, the Declaration of Independence says we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. They are natural rights. They don't originate in the Constitution. The Constitution protects them because they're pre-existing rights. It's basically like air. You know, it's there. It pre-exists the Constitution. These natural rights are infused in us, like the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. He's asking her a simple question. Do you have a natural right of self-defense? The answer should be, yes, you do, because you have the fundamental right to life. So if you have the right to life that's inalienable, that government must protect, then obviously you have the right to protect your life, to defend against intruders that would take your life. And that was clearly what Coburn was asking. And she would come back, I don't know, you know, what kind of natural rights there are. Well, that shows you that her idea of law is whatever the judges say it is at any given point in time. There are no fundamental underlying overriding natural rights.
You know, we really can't overestimate or overstate the implications of that, Matt, because the big question that's going to come up is whether, like Frederic Bastiat and the founders all believed, that government is an outflow of the authority given to man by God. In other words, government can have no more authority than man gives it, and man has no more authority than God gave man, versus whether we are all literally creatures of the state, and we have only such rights as the state divvies out to us. When you pointed out, when they asked her about the Second Amendment, do you believe in this fundamental right, she, as you just pointed out, didn't go to the Constitution, or surely to any underlying precept under the Constitution that they tried to take her to later. What she went to immediately was relatively recent precedent. In other words, this is the current state of the law, but we can change it anytime we choose.
And she says it could be reversed.
That's right.
In the same breath. And it's just a decision that came down by the United States Supreme Court. Elena Kagan poses a significant threat to our freedom and to the rule of law. She has been nominated by President Barack Obama, and she's an ideological clone of him on the judicial side of the arena. It's like putting President Barack Obama on the United States Supreme Court. Not for just 4 years, but for heaven's sakes, 30 years, perhaps 4 decades, 40 years. Now, if that is an idea that is repulsive, in fact, scary to you, then I think you ought to be very, very involved. Pray, yes, but also act. And you need to go to Liberty Counsel's website, lc.org, sign up for the Grassroots Action email. We will be sending you information, as we have recently been doing, to the people on that email list so that they can send faxes, make telephone calls, give hand-delivered information to the senators, voicing opposition to this very dangerous nominee to the United States Supreme Court. Go to Liberty Counsel's website, lc.org. Make sure you also give Liberty Counsel your regular attention, both in prayer and financial support. We are a donor-supported organization. We depend upon individuals like you to fight for family, faith, and freedom. Visit lc.org.
You have been listening to Matt Staver of Liberty Counsel. Our hope is to encourage and inspire you to stand up for your faith, family, and freedoms. We can accomplish a lot when we work together. Get informed and get involved today. Sign up for our free monthly newsletter, The Liberator. We will send it out to you free of charge. Stay informed with our Liberty Alert email update. Just click on the website at www.lc.org or call us at 1-800-671-1776. Tune in next time to learn more about your rights right here on Faith and Freedom.